This is C&H Outdoors.
Hey guys, what is going on? Charlie from C&H Outdoors, and today I'm going to be filming a video about how to do tricks on a Onewheel. As you can see, I have my Onewheel pint here. We're going to be covering the 180, the 180 jump, the cool stop, and the cool start. All basic tricks. Anyone can learn them with just a little bit of practice. And yeah, I think it'll make you look like a really good rider, even if you're not that good. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So, starting it off, we're going to be covering the 180, which is a simple trick. So if you ride regular like me, I think what you're probably going to feel most comfortable is doing the 180 by spinning this way. So like, you know, spinning that way. Spinning from your perspective, it'll be basically like spinning clockwise. So here's what it looks like if you just, you know, just want to see what you're going to be learning. It's going to look like this. Just like that. So yeah, it's going to be half of a full turn. Almost fell there. But it's going to be half of a full turn. And it's pretty easy to learn. So here's the first step. Obviously, get on your board. And you can also spin the other way if that feels more comfortable to you. Really, it's just whatever you feel most comfortable with. But what you're going to do is you're going to stand on your board. First step, crouch down, right? Because you're going to get balanced and in a good position to de-weight your board, which is the next step. So after you're crouched down, then you're going to want to twist yourself the opposite direction, because I'm going to be going like this. So you twist yourself like this. And then at the same time, you're going to want to stand up quickly, which is going to take some weight off your board and allow it to spin a little bit better. And then you're also going to want to twist your shoulders this way, or whichever way you're going to spin, and then just turn your entire body sort of that way. All right, guys, here is what it's going to look like in slow-mo when you do the trick. Keep in mind the 3 steps. Crouch, de-weight, and turn your body the direction that you want to go. Sorry, it's kind of hard to stay balanced like that, but yeah, here's what it's going to look like in slow motion. And just follow those steps in practice, and you should be able to do this trick pretty fast. Okay, guys, so that's what the clip is going to look like in slow motion. Hope you guys can learn that. That is the 180. All right, guys, here we are for the second trick, which I like to call the 180 jump. There's probably other names for it, but I call it the 180 jump. And this trick is definitely going to be the hardest out of the 4 I'm teaching you today, because it just requires a lot more practice than the other tricks, and even I still can't do it like every single time. There's still sometimes that I fail at this trick. But basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump off your board. And what I like to do is jump straight up off the board and not turn while I'm jumping, just jump straight. Then in the air, use your arms to sort of turn yourself, and then you're going to land facing the other way, which I know that you might not understand, but here I'm going to show you, and then after that I think you're going to understand pretty good. So here it is. Okay, guys, this is how you're going to do it. This is what it's going to look like. Whoop! I landed really off. Sorry about that, guys. I landed off, but that is how you do it. So now, as you can see, I'm running switch. I'm running the other way. Here, I'll show you guys once more in slow motion this time. And after that, I mean, it's hard to do this trick, but really it's just about jumping and not tipping your board over, because a lot of times when people jump, right, they jump and then their toes go up like this, which is going to end up pushing the board down like that. So what you want to do is jump really flat-footed, just like this, and then you're going to just want to spin like that. That's basically what it's going to want to look like when you do it. And once you do that, you should be able to do it. Should look pretty awesome, but here's another time. In slow motion this time. Alrighty guys, here it is in slow motion once more. 3, 2, 1. Go! And there we go, we did it. Obviously, like, it takes a while to get it to land it perfectly, but what could be really cool is combining this with other tricks like doing a 180 and then this or something, and it should look pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next trick, guys. Alrighty guys, here we are on the third trick of the video, which is going to be what I like to call the cool stop. So the cool stop, basically, you are going to end up stopping, but instead of slowing down, lifting your heel up like that, this could be also a good thing like for safety, like if you're about to run into someone, this is a good way to stop a lot quicker. So here's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I have the camera at a wider angle to shoot this, but basically, I'm going to go over here, and then you can do this going pretty fast, but for this purpose, I'm just going to go pretty slow here. So basically what you're going to want to do, get some speed up, and then do that. And so what the whole point is that it's about taking your front foot off quickly and trusting in yourself. And the main thing about this is just working up the courage to do this. So basically, you're going to want to be riding just like normal, and then you're just going to want to quickly take your whole front foot off, sort of twist this way so that you can get your front foot put on the ground like this. Your back foot stays on the board, and then this would be good because there's a wall right here. If I was about to run into someone, this would be really good to help me stop from running into someone. So yeah, show you guys that again in slow-mo. It's a pretty simple trick, pretty easy to learn, and yeah, let's go. Here it is in slow-mo. And as you see that time, guys, my fangs actually hit the ground a bit because I accelerated so fast, but it's okay because we still did the trick. So yeah, let's move on to the next trick. Alrighty guys, so for this last and final trick, another probably the most useful one out of all of them, aside from maybe the cool stop, that one's pretty useful, but this is called the cool start. And I say this because it makes you look cool when you get on. So instead of having to put your foot on like this, put your other foot and on like this, instead, would I be shocked if I told you could just, if you could just hop on like that. So, basically, this trick is pretty easy, but it does take some people a bit of time and gets them a little bit tripped up because it is a little bit confusing sometimes. So, the whole point is that you're going to want to jump, but you don't just jump like this. You don't just jump and land like this. You actually have to jump, and you have to land with your front foot first. Your front foot's going to push the board down like that, and then your back foot's going to be waiting, and it'll push it into your back foot. Should activate, and it should start. So basically, here's what it's going to look like in slow motion. This trick's pretty easy. Just basically what I do is jump sort of like this, like ba-boom, ba-boom, like that. You know, that's how I would do it. So here's in slow motion. Just like that. And then you can go ahead and start riding off into the distance, doing whatever you want after that, and you'll look really cool. Alrighty guys, here we are for this final little section of the video, and in this section I'm just going to be showing you how you can put all of these tricks into action and use them all to look cool. So first of all, obviously you're going to want to use the quick start to get on your board. So boom, come on around. Then maybe you can put a couple of the other tricks together in order to look cool. So maybe just like do a quick 180 into the 180 jump. So 180 into the 180 jump, and then after you do that, then even though I'm riding switch, maybe I can do a little, just do cool stop. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of basic beginner one wheel tricks. Hopefully it makes you look cooler for your friends if you have a one wheel, or maybe you just liked seeing this and you liked. Also comment below if you want me to make a trick montage where I just do a bunch of tricks and try to do some cool stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the day's video. Please like and subscribe, and yeah.